Really? I just went through all that damn spill and there's no sound. Okay. Yeah. I'll pull my head out of my ass eventually tonight and we might get this thing under the growth. Sorry about that. Everybody out there I said hello to, y'all just didn't hear me. It was incognito. So, hello. Anyway, I guess some of the things I was saying probably didn't need to be said out loud anyway. So, maybe that's for the best. Meemaw Patriot, hello. So tonight we may try something a little different once we get kicking along here and get up there around the 100 people mark. I want to do something a little different. I don't know how it's going to work. We're going to try. If it works, fine. If it don't, fine. Hell, I don't care. We can hear you. Mary Beard, thank you. Yeah, but I want to try something. Like I said, I've been getting some phone calls. And there's a lot of people out here that's hurting. There's a lot of people here in the chat that's hurting. You know, everybody's struggling a little bit. Tracy, hello. So, you know, I don't know how it would work. I want to throw an idea out there and y'all just tell me what y'all think about it. We're up there about 50, so I'll go ahead and bring it up. You know, I want to see, you know, I don't have a huge following, but by morning we usually have a pretty good gathering. And I want to see, now this ain't for me, and I'll show receipts for all of it. This ain't for me. I could use it just as much as anybody else, but I'm not doing this for me. I want to see if I could get at least the people that can afford it, $1 per person to go to my Cash App and give $1. Now I'm going to turn around and I want to give it to needy people that need, whether it be in my chat, whether it be local, whether it be stories I have heard and read about, hard luck stories. I'd like to try that once. Now, if it goes great, fine. If it don't, fine. I'm not going to hold any, any grudges. I just figured it might be worth a try. Maybe we could help a few people out, get them some groceries, get them some diapers. Because I get a lot of calls and I spend a lot of money out of my own pocket just helping people all the time. And my money ain't coming in like it used to. So it's getting tougher on me. But I think it's a lot of fun helping people. And it's not just because it's fun. You know, that's what we're here for. We're all here to try to help each other out. And when we quit helping each other, whether it be a kind word or a good gesture, you know, when we start going down that path, we forget what humanity is really about. And that's been weighing on me pretty good for 2 days. And I thought, well, I'll bring it up and just see what everybody thinks. And if no one's in line to participate, that's fine. We'll go on. We'll keep doing what we do. But just to throw a few bucks a few people's ways, whether it be random out of the chat, you know, it may not even be somebody that needs it. Like me, you know, we throw Jeff B a couple $100. He don't need the damn money, but you know what? He'd appreciate it just like anybody else. So, you know, I just think it'd be neat. We'll just give it a whirl if everybody wants to. If not, don't worry about it. But it was just an idea I was throwing around. The last 2 days kind of weighing on me a little bit. A lot of people out there needing a lot of, I mean, even if it's down to bread and peanut butter and jelly. Cash App, well, shit. Let me go pin it. Just a second, Jeff. I'll go pin it for you. I forgot to do that. Usually I do that. But Red usually reminds me because she knows I'm very, very forgetful. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty bad when I have to go find myself because it don't even show up. There it is. All right. I pinned it at the top. the YouTube. Like I said, it'd be something worth a try. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, so be it. Everybody that uh, helps, I'm going to try to. I'll get with Red, and maybe she can help me. That or Louise, one of the two, and they can help me write down all the names and give kudos. And then everybody that helps, what I'll do is I'll go back to some of my old ways, and I'll start giving donations of silver coins out. 999. It's 999.99 silver. It's a pure troy ounce of silver. I'll give a few of those away. I don't have a problem with that. Sometimes my shipping is a little lenient because, me and post offices don't get along, so I have to convince myself to go do it. But I do get it done. I got some packages left. I can send them in. I know Bruce, Wonky Rogue, he enjoys his. I give him some, and I'll give out quite a few. And I'll just keep doing that just to help out with people that's helping me to help others. Like I said, it's just a way to help all the community and the people, that are out there for handouts. I'm not going to prey on them. I'm going to look for the people that's hurting and need it. That's more important. Now, every once in a while you get somebody really needing a handout, and I'll just take care of that on my own, just like I have. But yeah, it was just an idea. So y'all just let me know. Take a poll. Y'all do whatever you want, and you just let me know. Because I do want to try to help other people. I'm not about, like I said, I'm not doing this to get rich and famous, guys. Trust me. I'm doing this because I really enjoy talking with people and visiting with people. I'm going to drop the link. Maybe Jeff B will jump up here and visit me before anybody else will. And I'd like to visit with him just a minute or 3 or 10 or whatever he's got time for. He's always fun to visit with. There we go. I think I plugged it in there. Yes, I tried to, Stephen, I tried to get a hold of them. I know Rob was going to go do a few things. And I tried to get a hold of Rob because I knew that email you sent me. And I knew you had something to talk to them about. So I tried to get him up here. I haven't talked to him yet. Yes, Dorinda. Yeah. I even got his email. Yeah, he's need to talk to Rob and Louise about something. It's pretty important. Lily J, you weren't in here last night when I said thank you, but thank you for your buy me a coffee donation. I appreciate the hell out of that. And it's going to go to a good cause, and it ain't me. It's going to go to a good cause. Probably going to go to a little 22-year-old and her 2-year-old daughter. It's probably where it's going to go. Try to help them out of that a little bit. Sharon Mercer, hello. Anybody I've missed, hello. All right, I'll take care of it, Red. Well, I say that. I can't find his damn. There he is. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. All right. I shot it out there. Must have missed something somewhere. Anyway, yeah. But I did send it over to them. I sent them a message. Like I said, I tried to call them earlier too, trying to get the word out. So I don't have Louise's number. I'd call her. I don't know if Red has it or not. I think Bonnie does, but I don't have Louise's personal number. Hey, Mike Smith. Anyway, Jeff B, I did drop the link. Maybe a little hard to find now. But I did drop the link if you wanted to pop up for a second. Nothing heavy or deep. It's all good. There's always good visiting. Anything happened today? Not really. I'm going to tell you what, this has been the most uneventful month I have seen for the election time that's coming up. This has got to be the most uneventful month, this one and last month, that I have seen in a long time. Okay, Jeff, come on up here, please. Please. Here, I'll drop the link again, bud. Get on up here and let's have a conversation. Let us know what you got, because I ain't seen anything worth talking about. Lorraine, Craig, hello. Been a while. Cash App sucks. I like I said, I'm not familiar with any of it really. That buy me a coffee thing, son of a gun. They want to know every bit of your financial history and your banking. I'm like, why in the hell do you know that? You don't need to know all that crap. I've been having hell with them too. Cash App just goes straight to my house and I'm done. But anyway, the link's out there, Jeff. Come on up and let us know what you've been kind of hearing and seeing, if you would, please, sir. Kim, it's either that or buy me a coffee. Either one works. Buy me a coffee is a pain in my ass, but it does. I can get it. And I think Red drops that link occasionally for buy me a coffee. Yeah, them National Guard families are having a rough time too, I keep hearing. Oh, Country Homesteading 101. Well, we got Pretty Boy in here. Here he is.
What the hell's your major malfunction?
Oh, hell, who knows?
This damn thing. So I was trying to send shit through Cash App, and every time I do it, it says you don't have enough money in this account, and it has my cash balance. I never use this damn thing.
And right.
Garbage.
Yeah, I just use it straight out of my account. I don't even go off my card or whatever's on my card. I just go right out of my bank account.
Right. Yeah, it's it's pretty shitty to say the least.
Yep. Well, welcome to all of them. So you
Right.
said there's a lot of things going on and popping off. What you got?
So you have the Ukrainian central bank chief announced his resignation and was walked out. You have Eugene Yu, the CEO of Conic Incorporated, was arrested by the district attorney in Los Angeles County.
Nice.
The district attorney investigators found that in contradiction to the contract that they had, which deals with the there was information stored on servers that the Chinese government had access to.
All right.
And Trump filed an emergency lawsuit in front of the Supreme Court.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, asking for the Supreme Court to intervene in the Mar-a-Lago issue.
Right.
And then Kamala Harris was involved in a car accident.
Huh. Hello, Rock. How you doing?
Yeah.
Red, would you drop that buy me a coffee link, please? I think Tennessee's looking for it.
Yeah, so apparently there was the Secret Service was taking her under a viaduct, and somehow they hit the curb and there was an accident. But what was really odd about it was it kind of almost replicated the Princess Diana accident.
Yep. Okay. Is that a 44 strap on your side?
What's that?
Is that a 44 strap on your side?
Oh, yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Yep. It's a, which one this is? Oh, this is the Springfield Armory XDM.
Okay, the XDM. Red no longer has access to my buy me a coffee. That thing's kind of giving us all troubles, so we have X'd out of that. So it's just the Cash App right now, which is pinned at the top of the link. So if no one can get it to work, that's fine. That's fine. I'll just go about it a different route, which is fine. It's not a big deal, people. But thank you for all your offers. I do appreciate that.
Yeah, so now this thing with, I think it was Conic. So that's in direct violation of 13848.
Right.
And remember, fraud vitiates everything.
Right.
Why would you write the EO if you're not going to execute it?
And that's the funny thing is, if you're going to write an EO, and then here's the two things that come with that. One is it's got to be enforceable, and it's got to follow the law. And then two is, like you say, why write it? Why set it up? Why sign it if it's not going to be executed?
I mean, it's my personal opinion. It has. There's just way too much weird stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been watching this shit for how long now, Jeff? 2 years?
2 years. But, when people, and I get it, people are discouraged. They're circumstances aren't very good, but look how long the war on terrorism has been going on. You didn't hear anybody saying end it. And, as far as I'm concerned, we're in a war. It's just a different type of war. And I get it that people want to know something is going on.
Right.
But if you look at things, just look like when Kamala went to the DMZ. And
right.
When you play the video, if you mute it so you're not distracted, and if you look at the surroundings of the DMZ, why would the North Koreans not weed their sidewalks?
Pretty much.
Pyongyang is probably the cleanest city in the world outside of some of the Japanese towns.
Right.
But you're going to, because if you look at what, the North Koreans, when they pipe over their propaganda to try to convince people from the South to come north.
Right.
Go knock on the doorstep and all there is high-grown weeds. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of... Is Louise in it? Yeah, it's Louise. Okay. Hey, Louise.
That it just doesn't pass the smell test. And then
right.
out of nowhere, Grassley starts posting on his Twitter page about suicides.
Yeah, Grassley and Gomer. Did you see Gomer's rant?
Right. Why?
That's what I wondered.
Look, either we're truly, truly, truly getting played, or we're not prepared for what's going to happen.
I want to tell you what, this is one screwed up tossed salad. That's all I'm going to say, because we are, I think it's both. I think we're getting played and we don't know what's coming. I think we're getting both. I really do.
Well, I understand us getting played to an extent. It's keeping everybody, because the information that we have and that we can see, the enemy can see as well.
Yeah, because everything we're getting, you can get anywhere in the world. Any of that information. It's out there.
Right. Now, do you want to see some real conspiracy shit? So, when I looked at the Supreme Court filing for Trump's lawsuit,
right,
to be heard in front of the Supreme Court, so the document had 296 pages.
Little bitty one.
Why is it that adds up to 17? That's some conspiracy shit right there.
You think that's done on purpose?
Well, it could be. Could be to make us believe something's there.
Right.
Or is this where... Is this the beginning of how they get rid of those two individuals that supposedly are at 1600 Pennsylvania? Because now I was told by somebody who everything they pretty much have been spot on. And they were in the Trump administration, not in an executive portion of it, but a different portion. That when the raid happened at Mar-a-Lago, there were 32 individuals and only 8 of them were on the payroll.
And if I'm not mistaken, Trump wasn't even there when it happened. He was in New Jersey.
Right. So who were the other 24? And I think that's what the lawsuit's called. Because if you sit back and you look at it, okay, who were the only agencies really that could act? The FBI would be lead, Secret Service, DSS, CIA.
NSA,
Right.
NSA,
Well, no, they can't operate on U.S. soil.
NSA can't.
No. I mean, they
Oh,
can operate, but they can't. UCID 18, UCID 9 prevents NSA from doing anything to Americans and on American soil.
all right.
They have to go to a court in order to get something, but yeah, they don't legally, they don't participate in that kind of stuff. So if the 24 people, let's say, are out of Langley, McLean, Virginia.
Virginia, yep.
So that would be like Watergate on steroids.
Imagine that.
If it's Watergate on steroids, that means somebody at the very top had to authorize it.
Yep.
So now you're spying on your political opponent. Is that
That's kind of a no-no also.
Is that how they get rid of them?
I don't know what's going on with Steven. He is in the chat. He's been trying to get a hold of me to get a hold of you. So he wants you to come up on the show tonight. He wants
my wife called me and said that he wrote in the chat that he was dead. The license is under his name.
I don't know. He just now texted in the chat. It says, please tell Rob I love him and don't be afraid to cry. So I don't know what the hell's going on. So anyway, they're wanting you to come up, man. That's all I know.
If he's dead, you won't be on that stage.
I don't know what the hell's going on. And how would that have happened is be another question. I have no clue.
I've got you this last set done right now.
Okay.
And it's really important because I'm loading up my mirror.
Okay. Okay.
And when I catch up with myself, then I'll come. But if he said I'm going to, it ain't come.
Well, I don't know why that would have happened overnight, but okay.
I don't know either, and I'm not trying to, you know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know. I'm not in Bellevue, Washington. I'm in Nogales, almost to Nogales, Arizona. I got a lot on my plate right now. Let me get my horse taken care of, and I'll decide what I'm going to do when I get bounced. I just came in for up here.
All right. Nope. Take care of your shit. We'll talk to you here soon.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, I don't have a clue what's going on, and I'm just going to wait. No, I didn't want to mute. I wanted it out loud. Annalisa, sorry. I wanted it out loud so everybody knew that I wasn't jacking around and ignoring people. This is they're out here in the chat, so I'm going to keep it as live as I can.
I'll admit, I just ignore people.
Yeah, I try to at times. There you go. Got Dorindoff in here.
Okay. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Jeff. I apologize. Okay. Steve Pence in chat is Alexis, his girlfriend.
Right.
Steve got killed last night by an intruder.
Okay. That's what I was wondering.
That was in chat, and I was trying to get your attention to read it so you could say something, because I know you would say something if you read it.
Yeah, and I did not read. I missed that one.
So
and
that's
Rob
the only
will
reason
not
I
come.
came up
If that
with
has happened, Rob will not come up. He'll fucking lose it.
Okay.
Rob will lose it. So,
well,
if that is,
Rob knows because his wife sent him the message to tell him?
I just got up. That's who I was on the phone with, was Rob. Just
Yeah,
now.
well, he hasn't got the message from his wife yet. I guess.
I guess not.
But yeah, so I just wanted to come up and let you know that. I'll go down and let Jeff talk to you. Okay.
You're fine. You can hang out.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm gonna have to go here pretty quickly. I got some other stuff I have to attend to, but yeah. So I guess I'm sorry to hear about that. That's
Yeah, he's
sad.
been hanging out here every night ever since I started.
Yeah.
Ever since Rob started hanging out here, him and Willie D's been hanging out here, and I noticed Willie D had been trying to get a hold of Rob too, so I knew something was up. I just didn't know what.
So, like I said, I apologize for interrupting you, Jeff.
Oh,
I
no,
just-
that's all right.
Was trying to fill you in on what was going on.
That doesn't bother me one bit.
And it's
Hey.
great to see you, Jeff.
Oh yeah, it's always good to see Jeff. Hey Jeff.
Yep.
How did your podcast go the other day? Was that a good one? That pre-record?
I guess it didn't record.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, technology.
Yeah, isn't it wonderful?
Yeah. All right. Well, if I get a chance, Shane, I'll jump back in a little later on.
Yeah, I should be here until at least. I'm going to try to stay on until 8. I know Gigi's want to come on at 7. Bonnie's going to come on, from what I hear, probably 8:30. So I don't want to step on their toes too much. But if it's like I said, with the numbers that's in here right now, I'm probably not going to squash it anytime soon.
Alrighty, guys. All right. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate you coming up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for him to leave.
Oh no, it ain't your fault. We've got a lot of shit going on apparently.
Mm-hmm.
So an intruder. It's kind of jacked up. Yeah. I wonder if they know what kind of intruder it was, if it was just a random or if it is a border crisis.
She didn't say.
All right.
Yeah, but by what
Louise.
Louise says, Rob is so mad right now. It wouldn't be pretty to have him come on.
Yep. That's what I just read.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
It's kind of odd how that crap works. You know, we talked to him yesterday, and the day it comes up, and shit has changed.
Yep. Happy birthday, Kiss Off. I've been waiting all day to say that, so I had to get it
Oh
out.
yeah.
Puget Sound? Where the hell is that? I'll have to check that out.
Yeah. Don't know what all is going on there. I'm sure we'll get more as it goes along.
Washington. Okay.
Yeah, I knew he was in a little different area, but yeah.
He's near Washington, I think.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's jacked up.
Uh,
Yeah.
Kathy.
Remote, can you come up here and give us a prayer, sir? I'll drop the link. Give me a second. Give us a prayer.
Kathy. Oh crap! What country was that in? Where that guy from the bank resigned and got escorted out? That Jeff said.
Damn it. You would have to ask that now.
Ukraine.
Yeah, Ukraine.
Okay, and then somebody got someone got arrested in, I don't know, Los Angeles maybe. I don't know what else he said. You'll have to give Kathy the information because My brain
Yeah, it
is
was a DA or some crap. Yeah. I got kind of distraught when I started hearing all the other news.
yeah.
Remote, I throw the link down there if you want to grab it. Come up and give us a prayer for Stephen, if you would, please, sir. And if you're not up for it, that's fine too. There he is.
We're trying to get Remote to come up and pray. Thank you, Remote.
Thank you.
My
Remote.
honor. My honor. I didn't know Steve, but it seems like he was well loved in chat here, and
Good guy.
and a brother, yeah, and a sense of humor too. So,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he was friends with Rob, retired vet. So I guess he served with Rob.
okay, that explains that then. And what's his wife's name?
Louise. Or oh,
Alexis.
you're talking about Steve's? It's
Yeah.
Alexa.
Alexis. Alexa. Alexis. Okay. And do they have kids?
Two.
Yes. Twins, baby twins.
Oh my gosh, that hits home for me, as you guys know,
Yeah.
because I'm a twin. So, Heavenly Father God, we come to you as family here. In a difficult time, we have a family who's lost a husband and father, Lord, a good man, taken in the prime of his life away from his family, Lord, by an intruder into their home. Lord, we ask that in the twinkling of an eye, that Stephen will find himself at the right hand of Jesus Christ for an eternity after a short rest. And Lord, we just asked as a family that this Holy Spirit hug we extend to Alexis and her children for their loss, that they will be comforted by it, Lord, and understand that in the distant future, that they will be reunited with their husband and father again at the right hand of Jesus Christ. And we pray for comfort and send lots of love out from this family, Lord, for them, and we'll assist them in any way we are able, Lord. And we pray this all in the Holy Spirit, in the holy name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Remote.
You're welcome. I love you all, and I got to go. I got to take Choopy out for a run, so I love you.
All right, Remote.
Thank
You're more than
you.
welcome to come back. You know that.
I'll come back and just say hi to everyone for me. I love you guys.
All right, man. We got you covered.
They took down my remote viewer for a week, so
Oh wow.
so
you
I'm
don't
on
want
Gorilla
to
Brand
play it?
now, just so you know. Yeah.
I heard you've been getting kind of hammered on a little bit.
Oh man, they don't like us people that have love in our hearts. You know.
No, they do not.
I love you all.
All right, bud. We'll see you here soon. Thank you. Maybe that's what why it come up the way it did today.
Yeah.
There's I don't know, I had something telling me I need to try to help people out a little bit better, and not knowing this was coming down the pipe, that's a shocker and a slap in the face. Especially considering, he's one of the first ones in here every day.
Yep.
Yep. He was dedicated. He was bailed right off in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Always had good comments to say in chat too.
Oh yeah, good hearted.
A good heart and
Very stern at modding too. I mean, he didn't jack around. You get a jacking with people, he just put you down.
yep.
Yes, Willie D, that sucks. Very bad so. I hope they find that culprit and he gets treated the way he needs to be treated.
Yeah.
Tennessee
Alexis
Patriot, hello.
Alexis just said that, where did it go? She goes, it's kind of weird. Not long ago, Steve had me watch the movie The Crow. He told me if he ever got done ugly that he would come back for vengeance. Vengeance.
Yeah. I'm not going to say it is not possible. Yep, Tennessee. That is exactly right.
And yeah, Tennessee, we're all crying. My heart is breaking right now.
Yep. I can only imagine what some other people are going through right at this moment. They're probably breaking a lot of shit around them.
Yeah.
Yep, it makes it tough.
Yeah.
I heard people getting metaflighted out today, and that's kind of what stirred me a little bit on some of my path I was on. And
I'm sorry, Shane. I missed the very beginning of what you said.
well, I just said I heard, somebody getting metaflighted out today, and that's kind of started me down the path that I was on from last night, and wanting to try to help people that need it. Because when I got metaflighted out, it was $86,000, and hell, who has that kind of money? I didn't have no damn insurance, so now I'm like, how do we help people that are in need, that need the help? How do we help these people? Not handouts. Every once in a while somebody needs a good handout, then they need help.
Yeah.
But how do you help people that really need it?
Well, at work, for example, you see a grumpy looking person and you try to make their day better by saying, "You have a nice shirt on today. That looks really pretty on you." Or, "I like your hair today. That looks really nice." You try to build them up. At least that's what I do.
Yep. That's all you can do.
It's not much, but usually it makes them smile and they say thank you, and it puts them in a better mood. And that's all what I was trying to do. Yeah, Tennessee, I agree with you.
Alexis, yeah, I can see that. He's like the rest of us, we all have our days. Yeah, it's and Anita Party House, how are you? John, how are you? I was
Hello,
reading Rob's.
Robert.
Yep, I was reading his.
Hello, John.
Yep.
And Red, that was very beautiful and so true.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I had to go back and read that one.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he was always fun in here, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yep, I hear you. It's always a sad day to see a brother go down, brother or sister.
Yeah.
It just makes it rough. We never know when it's going to happen to anybody out here, and could be me one day. It could be anybody out here one day. We just may not wake up.
Yeah.
So you appreciate what you got and while you can, because one day you may not have it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it very tough. Like I said, most of us are coming to the age of where life stops giving and starts taking.
Mm-hmm.
And none of us want to hear that, but it is a fact. You get over that 45, 50-year-old mark, and life is a little more cruel. And it's not because it's trying to be, it's just because that's just the time in our lives that we come to.
Amy Elisar. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. I apologize. One of our fellow chat people, Steve Pence, got killed last night by an intruder. So we're all in a little bit of a shock here right now.
Yep.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. I apologize.
It's all good. I mean, we all have emotions. John, it was Stephen Pence. Apparently, there was an intruder in his house yesterday evening, and it was not on the upward end for Stephen. He was not on the good side of that one.
Yeah, Lily J, it's just really hard right now. Yeah, thanks for everybody for coming.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, Rob, that there's a special place in hell
Yep.
for people who murder.
Cold-blooded. Yep. There's no use for them people. Yep. And I hope they get that guy, and I hope they string him up. Yep. I'll have to step away for a second and go to the restroom and get rid of some fluid, but Dorinda, I'll have to leave you for a second.
Okay, I'll try to uplead. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do.
Well, you only got 262 to entertain, so you should be all right. I'll be right back, hon.
Yeah, he was a great chatter in chat. Well, Alexis, you may be correct on that. Right now, I can't even think of any jokes. If you got one, Nightwing, put it out there. Right on, John. I don't plan on singing, okay? Because we have 200 and some people in here, and Shane will get really pissed off if there's no one here when he comes back from going for a pee.
I'm back. What's going on?
Yeah, I can handle it. I'm just a little upset right now, and I'm having a bit of an issue.
Well, and like I said, Alexis, if need be, just get a hold of us. We'll do what we can. I don't know that how much I can do, but I'll put the word out. Maybe we can. If y'all need help with something, we'll do all we can. We're all a tight knit here. We're all friends, and that's the main thing. Sometimes we all bicker and argue, but
it's out of love.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's all out of just being part of something greater than ourselves. And you're going to have that. You're going to have it no matter what. So if there's anything.
Thanks,
we'll do what we can.
Alexis says it's okay to joke around, gang. Steve would not have it any other way.
Oh, absolutely. He was a jokester and a character. I loved him. I thought he was great. He was, like I said, one of the first ones in here every day. And
okay, Willie D wants someone stole his boxers in memory of Steven. That's cool. Because they were always fighting about the boxers, right?
Oh yeah, they was fighting last night.
And Nightwing has a joke for us. Why was the mouse resting in the ice box? He wanted to cool off.
Tennessee. That one is not working right now. Red says it's not working, so just throw it to my Cash App, and if not, then just hold on to it for a bit, and we'll figure out something different. Yeah, just hold on to it for a bit. But anything that comes in for Alexis and Steven's family and the twins, no, it will get to them. I'll have to get with Rob and Willie and get the address and send it. But yeah, no, I will take care of it. Like I said, I even throwed out my address earlier for mailing.
Yeah.
And if I need to do it again, I will. Because, yeah, no, anything we can do for that family, I'd like to do. Hence, once again, why I brought it up at the first of the show before I knew all this was going on. Something was telling me we've got to do this. And I don't know what kind of position they're in, whether they was well-to-do, not well-to-do, they were struggling. I don't know. Don't care. It's none of my business. But what I am going to say is if they need something, I would like to be at the forefront of trying to help them. And I know I'm not going to be the only one with Louise and Willie and Rob. You know, there's a lot of people out there that really love this man.
Hello, Gigi. Oh.
Yeah,
the
I
answer
see
to the joke is because it was a Westinghouse.
Okay, here we go. Rob's wanting to come up, so I am going to shoot the link. There you be, man. Gotcha. Thank you, Red.
Oh, that's nice, Anita. She says, Tennessee, it's okay, dear. We're not hurting for money. But if you
I
can,
see that.
if you would like to make a donation to the Wounded Warrior or Veterans Hospital, he donated every month. That's awesome.
Yep.
That is right, Tennessee. Their family.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, there's several hundred people in here, 251 at the moment, right this moment. It was 270. I want to tell you what, these people come in here, and it's not for me. It's not for the conversation. It's because I have a feeling it's because people just like to visit with good people. And I feel this is a great community. I really do. Maybe I'm misled. Maybe I'm misguided. But I feel this community is great because we always get along. We have a good time every damn night. Hell, I can't even quit doing it. I was going to take a night off, and I just can't because I love the community. Hello, Rob.
Hello.
Hey, Shane. Wow.
Another day, isn't it?
Yeah,
A rough one.
I didn't see that coming.
Nope.
No. Hell no. That is a slap in the face right out the gate.
No. For a
For a
man,
little-
it's a
For a little
kick.
shit, I'll tell you a little story about fuck. He met Alexis at a hospital, right?
Right?
And he got hit by a drunk driver.
Right.
Anyway, she and him hooked up over a pizza. I'm gonna be. She was his nurse, and he went back to Washington, and she followed him there, and they had twins, and the good people. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
And I'm gonna try to. It surprised me.
Like I said, it was quite a slap in the face.
when Willie called me, I was in my truck, but I jumped out of my truck and I came in, and I needed to gather my thoughts.
Right.
Typed in what I could. I love you too, Alexis. And if you need anything, I seen you posted for Wounded Warrior. I'll do that. I'll put a little bit in there for that. If you can let me know when the funeral's going to be, I think that's up for it. Shit.
Been a rough year, hasn't it, Rob?
Been one of them. What do you say?
Yep.
Come here for a minute.
Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah, it hit the heart pretty bad for me because I was pretty close with him. But I'm not going to sit here and I'm glad they got him at 4 a.m. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
And he's going to get a military. A military funeral. It doesn't make it easy. Just another brother lost. Well, Alexis Semper Fi. He was faithful to the end. And God love men like that. Thank you, Willie, for calling me.
Yeah, I tried.
I'm not easy to get a hold of. You know what I mean?
You're not. No, you're not.
I normally don't carry my phone, but I had my phone in the truck. I had a weird feeling. And actually, I don't even know why it was in the truck because it's never in the truck. Yeah, well. Anyway, Mimi, we're here for Alexis tonight. That's Stephen Pence. We'll get through it. Semper Fi.
Semper Fi, baby.
But I had to come up. People were asking. I said what I could say, and I'm kind of still shocked a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we all are.
I love it, Gigi.
Yeah,
Rob meet Shane. Shane meet Rob. You're both difficult to get a hold of.
Debbie, I had a channel before I had this one, and Steve would come to our channel, and we got to know through the channel, and he really didn't talk much about it. I know he was a combat vet, but that's about all I know. I know he was a staff sergeant, and he served 18 and a half years. If I'm being honest, I don't know much more than that. We never shared anything more than that. I don't know if that makes any sense or not.
Yeah, he was. He'd elaborate just a little bit, but that's about it. Because me and him had a few conversations, and it was pretty cool. But
oh, I know that to be true, Alexa.
Yep.
But right now he'll get his, and he will. And right now it's about Steve and what that bastard did.
That's a and without asking for the details, it just makes you wonder what the hell went sideways.
Somebody broke into their house, and he ran down, I guess, with a 45 because I seen that when I read it. And he got shot. I don't know how running down the stairs. I'm not going to ask.
Yep. And that's it. That is it right there.
Alexis, I remember the night that he wanted to win your heart, and he went out and got chocolates and flowers, and he was in the hospital, and he had them delivered to his room for you, and you showed up with pizza that night. And I know you both mutually wanted to move forward together. It was special.
They was on two different paths to the same area.
Yeah.
Same little park. Yep. And that's what makes it, it's beautiful. And
so when he said pizza the other night, I knew darn well that it was more than just pizza.
Oh, yeah. There's a piece of love that he needed in his life.
He was outside on the deck when he went down, Rum. Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
Well, he died with his boots on.
Maybe.
That's the same we use.
Yep.
Went down fighting.
Yep.
I'm gonna stop right now where I'm at and
All right.
catch my breath. And
Yes, sir.
trust me, this one kind of stung a little. You know. Yeah, Steve did love his pizza.
He loved you.
He's better off with the pizza.
Oh God.
Yeah, well, right now it's time to get strong, and you got 2 children that are going to need you more than ever now. And you're a great
Yep.
mother. You're a great person.
Same
Rob,
here.
it might be worth a phone call to see if they want to venture out to what we
Yeah.
talk about. It
Yeah,
might be a
maybe.
good time.
It might be. It might be. They didn't have my number, my email, but my wife. Did you give them the email?
I gave the email twice in the chat. I'll be going back and deleting it, but it's there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
might be an
yeah.
option. Might be an option.
Yeah, it might be. It might be. Let me. Yeah. Let me figure this out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just an idea.
I sit down there. Yeah, Steve's brother did spend time in the Corps. But you know what? Right now is not the time to be looking for vengeance. It's time to look for the heart.
Yep.
You got to
That's
heal
it.
through it, and you got to heal through it. And I know it's hard as hell. And trust me, I've gone through quite a bit of losses, and
Yep.
it's never easy, and it really isn't. And this one stings. I don't know how to tell you. We love you and we care about you, Alexis. And I think me and Shane will be doing a little talking here in the next little bit. But truth matters with Tracy, nice story. I don't know.
Might
It's nice.
be an option.
We'll come
May
up
not
with
be, but it might be an option.
Alexis, look for that email and write it down. It's thehardluck.survival@gmail.com. Not a difficult one.
Well,
You can find mine on the internet if you got a computer.
Let us help you through this, Alexis.
we'll be there.
We'll be there
Yep.
if you want us there. If you don't want us there, we'll understand. We'll still have you in our prayers.
Absolutely. We're right here. Whether you want us or not, we'll be here. If you want us, we're here.
Perfect. Man, we're going to be here for you. And wow.
Another day. That's it. I want to tell you what, we've had some detrimental days here in the last year, last 6 months, 8 months. It's been very tough. We've met lots of new people. And then we keep going through some hard luck situations
Hard
in
luck
several
survival.
different areas. And it's like one of those deals. It's like, when do you throw your hands up and go, enough's enough?
I did.
Quit. I know. This crap's got to quit because it's just driving us all bonkers.
I agree.
I agree. But I'm really sorry for the loss of Stephen and
Oh,
Lord,
absolutely.
we call upon you at this time of sorrow. You give us strength and you will bear our heavy burdens until we can feel warmth and love of your divine compassion. I couldn't have said it any better.
Yep.
Thank you, Susan.
Yep. That's beautiful.
Down in his man cave. And Armando and him were really close. You know what? I'm glad I could come up and let you know I love you and we care about you and just know that. And
God bless you.
and don't limit your options right now. Let that grieving process happen.
Yep.
Find the strength that you need because you're going to need it. And know that you're loved and you've got a lot of friends. And he did. He had a lot of friends, and so do you, Alexis. And I don't drink, but I'm going to have a glass of bourbon. Right on. You have a glass of bourbon.
Yeah.
Have two. They're small.
I want to tell you, sometimes you just take the edge off. Got to get that edge off first.
I didn't expect this. This is something I didn't expect.
Yeah, no.
And Steve will be missed. You're welcome to stay and come to the chat anytime you need help or you just want to talk.
Yep.
We're
Yep.
here.
We're here.
You need to understand you're not alone, and you got a house full of people that are there caring for you right now. And I know it's hard. And
Yep. But eventually they leave, and we're still here.
we're still here.
We're still here. Bingo. Trust me, I've been there. When my little brother passed, when my dad passed, the house is full. It's a good feeling. Everybody's around. But eventually they start leaving. And it gets empty and empty and empty. And then you're left with very open thoughts. We're still here. We are here nightly, daily, everything. And if I'm not on, all you got to do is call me. Rob calls me. Everybody calls me. Just call me. If you ain't got my number, I'll give it to you.
And Alexis, you give them a drink and you have one with them, and just know that we're going to pray for you tonight. I'm going to pray off channel because I think I'm going to lose it. And
Right.
and I don't want to lose it. Just got to let you know that you're loved. Wow, that's all I can say. And we got home. I got home as quick as I could. And God bless you, Alexis, for everything you've done for him. And for being the loving wife, even though, you're loving wife.
You brought him home.
You brought him home, and he was living. So you did a good job, and we're proud of you.
How long were they married? Do you know?
I'm not going to go into that
Okay. Fair enough.
because I don't know.
Okay.
They were going to get married a year from now, a little over 8 months from now. They're But I believe in the biblical sense of marriage. You know what I mean? So I figured that.
Yeah, there is no piece of paper that acknowledges marriage. You know what marriage is? It's a consummation of two people having feelings for each other and make a commitment. There is no piece of paper.
Well, I wasn't going to say that, but I'm glad you did. But
I will.
we sit down here, right? And and this is when we have to draw on our strength, the stuff that's inside us. We have to draw. And Steve would have a ton of military bearing for the most part, and that military bearing gets us through. And I don't care. I'm going to legally change my last name to Pence. You do that, Alexis.
I've seen that.
Yep.
I've seen that.
God bless you, honey. You
Yep.
go ahead. Go for it.
Yeah, Gitter did. Because you do what you feel's in your heart. And you don't let no one step on that.
And it's going to be a while before I'm not going to go into that part of anything either. But wow, how are you doing, Dorinda?
You're
funny.
muted. You're muted, hon. There you go.
Sorry, I was coughing. I'm very emotional tonight.
Yeah.
This blew me for a freaking loop.
You think?
And I was like, and Shane missed the part in chat when she said what happened. And I'm like messaging Shane, look at this time. It's important. Look at this time.
And I had about 15 things going on. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And I was confused. And then she finally pops up. And I'm like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, but I didn't want to interrupt Jeff B either.
Right,
But
right.
I heard you on the phone with Rob, and you didn't know what was going on. I'm like, oh crap.
Neither did
Somebody's
he.
gotta
Neither
tell
did
him what's
he at that
happening.
second.
I did. I did at that second because Willie called me.
Oh,
know what I
okay,
mean?
okay.
And then I just dropped out of the truck because I said, you know what? I'm not. It's not that hard to move where they're moving them to. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I just let them do that. And I got in here as quick as I could, gathered my thoughts, and grabbed a beer.
You got to.
And I didn't really want to come up, and I did. And I'm here now for a minute or two. But here's the thing, right?
Well,
Our Heavenly Father is very just God, and he'll get the guy that did it will get his. Nothing that we're ever going to do is going to bring back Stephen, but we can make his memory live in another way, and they're living right now through you, Alexis. Those two beautiful children that you had.
Yep.
We sit here and we think, right? Life is short. We know it. Hell, we were in the Corps. We knew that at any given time it might be over, but you never think about what was over. You think about it being the here and the now, and I understand that too.
Yep.
And where I'm going to go with this is I won't find another. Yeah, he was a goofy bastard. I got to admit that too. But you know what? You've got a family here, and we care about you, and we all cared about Stephen. I don't know how to say it any other way than the way I'm saying it now. But I'm damn proud of him and his service, and I'm damn proud of you for all that you're doing right now, because you got to be at wit's end. And
yeah,
just that we're here for you, and we love you. And I love Steve like a son too. I did, and he wasn't that much bigger than me, but I loved him. So I'm going to say what I had to say and kind of keep it. The great white throne of judgment is coming, and the other has passed. This is the end coming. The 1,000-year reign has already happened. You historians have had it 1,000 years to hide your reign of Jesus. Hide the reign of Jesus. I agree with that too. You know what I mean? They're trying to take Jesus out of everything.
Yeah.
And one thing about Steve is he did love God.
Yep.
And he was a very righteous man. And Alexis, everybody knows you're kind of goofy too. And I'm not going to change the name. It's always Steve. That's going to be hard on it's going to be hard on everybody here, Steve, Alexis.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I didn't know him that well. He started coming in here because of you. And me and him, like I said, he was one of the first people in here. Me and him, we started talking all the damn time.
You could be missing Stephen.
Yeah. He made sure that we had a conversation every night. I loved it. He was a great guy. And I want to tell you what, when it come to the chat and stuff, he had my back just like Red did. So he was like spot on.
Yeah.
And I'm not ever going to discount that man. He did above and beyond more than he ever had to do.
Amen.
I will never take from that.
But right now, like I said, I'm here for you, hon, and you got her email, and you have to understand a little bit with me. And I'm not gonna bring my crap into this, but it's just a lot for me to absorb right now, and I'm doing the best I can not to
get pissed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
But I would have done the same damn thing, and everybody that knows me knows I would have.
Yep.
It wouldn't have been one; it would have been two.
Yep.
But
we're all that.
Father. He's with Father right now, and that's a good thing. After a short rest, he'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, you know what? I helped him, but he helped me too. I mean, Alexis, that was a two-way street. Wow, I didn't expect to be having this conversation, and I'm
Yeah, it's been
I don't
odd.
have I don't have the words that I need to express how I really feel, and I've got to keep my sanity. You know, and we're a family. You know, like when you're in the Corps, we're a family, and if they got something going on, we're gonna help them through it no matter what. And that's just the way it is. And I know
Yep.
but don't ever take anything away from me. He was a strong guy.
Yep.
You damn bum.
You got something quacking on you.
She's got that duck call.
Yep. That
I
is
had anybody in the chat. I'm sorry about that. I kind of came in weird, you know.
it's all good.
You know he is. He's going to be looking down at us with a great big smile. And we're going to be looking up at him with a big smile. All right.
Yep.
All these lion preachers work for Satan. Why do you think Satan had man make 30,000 plus doctrines in Christianity? There's only a couple doctrines in other religion. Confusion is why. I agree with that.
Yep.
I really do agree with that. And we don't have the time to be confused right now. We need to get ourselves right. And you know, one thing we always said before we went anywhere, we always said we had to get our head right and we had to be strong.
Correct.
And we had to keep our head where it needs to be. And that's where you have to be. You have to remember that tough times never last, but tough people do. And you're tough, Alexis. And most importantly, on all top of that, we're going to be there for you. And we really are. Yeah, I'm pretty much sure they're probably beating each other up too. I never had the honor of meeting Armando. He died in the service, and his mom gave him the when he came home, his mother gave him a dog tag. It meant everything to him.
Yep.
And I know that to be a fact because I talked to him. A doctor basically killed our daughter almost 3 years ago. She was 50. I don't know how to do life without her, but we have made it. Some days are tougher than others. Yeah, I wow.
Yep.
Sorry
So
to hear
true,
that.
Kathy. So true.
That is true.
Yeah, it's jacked up.
See, that's what I like about coming in here. We can just be ourselves and be real. You know what I mean? We don't have to put on any fake front, nothing.
We're not here to pretend. I mean, you want to go pretend? I mean, we can go to the what do they call that? That stage where you do all your shows. We don't need the crap here.
No.
I'm glad
We're just here to be ourselves.
You know what? I hate to say this way, but right now I'm a little pissed off.
Aren't we all?
I'd love to see you that way. You're in your normal state.
I know, but I feel my heart feels pissed off right now.
Yeah, that's bad.
And it's like, okay, shut your mouth. Don't say anything. Everybody's trying to be positive. And there you are. I'm angry.
Alexis, you're more than welcome here every night.
Yes.
You are here. I mean, you show up. Yeah, it's your stage too.
And we know
You'll get special care when you're here from
Amen.
all of us.
You won't get special care. You'll get treated just like the person you deserve to be, a good person.
Yeah.
That's how we treat everybody here in my eyes.
Yep.
Not me, Shane. You're always picking
No,
up.
I treat you. I treat you different.
But you know what? I'm sensitive.
Oh yeah, you're so sensitive. I will treat your wife that way. She is sensitive. You are not.
Are you sensitive? Fucking, you don't know you at all.
it's
Well, okay, maybe I'm just sensitive to. I don't want to piss her off. Well, I mean, when she straps on a double, when she straps on a double 45 to go to town with her, I don't want no part of that mess. I don't want to look like Swiss cheese coming back.
I hear that word one more time.
That's all we can do is be the best we can.
Oh, absolutely.
And we strengthen one another, and that's what we have to do in times like this.
Yep. I asked his brothers if there was anything they wanted to remember. Okay.
Oh wow. That's awesome.
That works. That works. If that's what you want, that
Yeah.
works perfect. Well, when you build a house together, you build a home together, you build a family together, you know, the brothers and sisters and all that family stuff, that may be, okay, that's one thing. But when it comes down to the nut cutting, it's like, that was his, this is mine, and that was ours. Period. It was ours. And that's where it needs to be left. Unless you want it removed.
I'll be right back.
What
Other
happened?
than that, she had to go get a beer.
Oh, no, I knew that. That I want to talk about.
Hoorah.
Yep.
I went out. My stupid phone.
Just boot stuff every once in a while.
Now I got Kathy Fur going, okay, good at Rob, good, hon. Well, I accept that from you. But if it comes from you again, Shane, we're going to have problems.
Hey, you're kind of narrow-minded on that.
I remember Steve's Captain Naval Doctor and that effing lieutenant came on to talk to Steve. Steve told that, I know that, I really do in his sensitivity training. I don't want to bring up the sensitivity right now. That's too close to home for me right now. And I'm sorry about that, Alexis, but.
Yep.
Yep.
Now, like I said, Alexis, get a hold of Rob, get a hold of May, get a hold of whatever. We'll do what we can to help. I can't promise a whole lot, but I can only do all I can do.
They weren't hurting for money. You know
Yeah,
what
that's
I mean?
what she said. Yeah, that's what she
No,
said.
they
She
weren't.
wasn't hurting. But sometimes just someone to talk to occasionally is
Yep.
what you need. You know, sometimes just to bend somebody's ear and that's it.
And that's fine with us. I'm grabbing up.
Yep.
And I'm making a very, very quick phone call.
Okay.
And you can take over where I was.
Oh,
Because I got to pee too.
you're headed out.
I have to.
He can make it a pee and a call at the same time. It's all on the back porch. It's all good.
I'm multitasking.
Oh yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Phone in one hand and anyway, yeah, we'll go on with that.
Hey, Bear. Bear. Come here. You want one?
You're gonna tease that gentle giant.
Hi, big guy.
It's a brand new package.
Yeah, it is.
No, he likes that. The brand new packages have that crisp smell. They can smell it from halfway across the room.
That rip of plastic always
Oh,
adds
yeah.
the taste.
Absolutely.
Crinkle, crinkle, crackle, crackle. Yeah. Come on.
Strong bourbon, no more for you, huh? Little sip, did you? There you go. You dizzy? The dog from last night, it ate, it drank, and hung out for a bit, and then it went down the steps, and I haven't seen it since.
Home.
Oh, what the
It'll be
hell?
back for a treat in another day or two.
Well, maybe.
yeah.
Who
And
knows?
no soft heart. He'll be back.
Oh, yeah, probably so.
Back.
Come on.
Shit. Why'd you lose? Oh no, I didn't. I'm fine.
What'd you lose? He was out back. Never mind.
He went for a pee off the deck.
Yeah, if you lost something, you might want to consult a physician about that.
Will you find it for me? No. We have ice coming.
You have what?
Ice.
Ice for the beer.
Oh, I thought you meant Border Patrol.
Oh no. Well,
No, that was a joke. Okay. That was a funny.
order. Yeah, no.
Yeah, now this area has,
Yeah, we're gonna.
you deal with all of this and get through it and survive through it. And kind of like having to have multiple surgeries. When you get up against another loss and another loss, you just, it saddens you.
Oh, yeah. It's a never ending deal.
Brings up everything that's not too far away.
Yep. Yep.
Said I'm gonna catch my breath, and wow,
It is damn sure been a day. A day
Well,
of day.
mine started out good and went pretty good all day long. You know what I mean?
You want one more?
Right.
And
Yeah. Do you want one more?
I didn't expect this tonight. You know what I mean?
No.
I just had no clue, and if I would have done everything I could to prevent it. You know?
Well, apparently this happened in the middle of the night last night. So no, it was a
It's kind of that happened once before where they had an intruder in their house.
really.
Yeah, I remember it a while back. And anyway,
It's like we've told our neighbors, keep your head on a swivel.
Yep.
I think what we were talking about would kind of been not really code, but anyway, what we were talking about.
Right.
I think it'll work, and
I think it needs to be a proposition at least,
yeah, I bet it. Yeah, exactly.
and then let them make the decision from there.
Amen.
I have one right here.
Because there's a lot of help that's going to be needed there.
There is.
Yep.
And Michael, good to see you. I wasn't ignoring you, brother. In
Yeah,
Tennessee,
Michael Gale's always a.
I'm kind
I've
of
seen-
straight right now, and I'm just kind of, and we're gonna make it through. And Alexis, you will too. And if you need anything, or you need to bend some ears, you need to talk to people, anything you need, just let us know. And for me, it's kind of personal because he was a good friend of my channel, and a real good friend everywhere we ever talked.
Right.
The next day, Steve held this case. I remember that, and I think that in reality, you need to get out of that area, because if you've had two, there's going to be more. And you've got kids to worry about.
I'm online, man. I'm
And that
online.
don't make it easy. It just food for thought. You know what I mean?
Go with mama.
You guys just got that house, but your safety and your kids' safety is worth something too.
Mhm.
And Mary Freeland just said, I've heard of some people having multiple issues, multiple times at breaking and entering.
Yeah.
Once they target a specific house, then they keep it on the list. If something happens there that someone gets in trouble, then they want to come back for vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
And
Or if they got good goodie boxes laying around, that
That's where-
makes them
Kind of wondering what kind of bourbon did he drink?
Yeah, she said she couldn't do more than that one.
Hoy.
No. I meant what type. It might have just been coming for the booze.
We used
Well,
to
it
do.
may have been.
We used to do a shot for the fallen, and it was Southern Comfort and
Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels. And oh my God, the
Rebel
last time
Yell.
I had it, my hinges of my mouth just went. I couldn't do another one if I wanted to.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that, Alexis. I wasn't trying to push you, but I mean, and hey, Chuck. No, I'm glad to hear that. I'm more relieved now, and maybe we'll get some thinking done.
Yeah, I dropped the link for you, Chuck.
Well, Mrs. Stephen, you just come and talk with us whenever you are feeling blue and no one's in reach.
Hello, Chuck.
And come here for smiles too.
Mrs. Yeah, Alexa, talk to Rob and Louise. There may be an option there. Maybe.
There will be, but let me get it put together and let me get all my thoughts in line. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I think there's. Hello, Bonnie. How are you, girl? Good to see you.
A big
The
hug.
Lord said some will stay and some will go. He took another angel home. I believe they're the lucky ones during this time. Prayers for all the family and friends, and God bless them all. Thank you for that, Bonnie. Rest in
Yes.
peace.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Alexis, my heart goes out to you, sweetie. May God bless you and your kids. You'll be in my prayers. And you too, Louise and Rob. Hello, I love you. Hey, everyone.
Hi, Chuck.
Hey y'all, what happened? What I missed?
It's been a little different evening this evening.
Chuck, do you remember Stephen Pence?
Yeah, one that just spoke.
Yeah, that's his girlfriend that's online tonight.
His wife,
His
yeah.
fiance. He got killed last night by an intruder. So we're all having a little bit of a hard time tonight.
Yep.
One of the guys on here, does he live on the border?
No.
Washington.
It's not down here, Washington State.
Yeah, he has that BLM class up there with him.
Nah.
Yeah. He lived in Washington, Bellevue, Washington.
Yep.
And he got a sign, Semper Fi Marine. Love Alex. Right on.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Stephen.
His,
Beyonce
This is
Yeah, his
Stephen.
name-
here.
yeah, his name was Stephen Pence, and his girlfriend's under his name right now in here. His fiance, and yeah, it's been rough on a lot of us. It knew. There you go. She says a letter by Alice Cooper to bring us down to see him, Arizona, for a couple days. Impressive.
Hello, Vicky.
Hey, Crystal.
Vicky, how are you, girl?
Doing good.
Good.
That
You work
come here
tonight?
a minute ago. Yeah, she's getting ready, or will be.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I went and washed my damn truck at the car wash, and I feel like I did something. And I'm like sitting there ashamed of myself for the whip my ass washing a truck. I did scrub the whole thing.
No, it's okay.
Linda, I got a question for you. Oh, when you get back.
Was it a home invasion or something that's happened?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess he ran down the stairs and got shot on the porch.
What the hell, man?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
that's what I said. I was in Washington, Seattle. That area is kind of rough anyway.
Yeah.
And I don't want to keep going over and over. You know what I mean? I'm sorry.
They get the people that did it?
Don't
Yeah, I
know.
guess 4 a.m.
Hopefully we'll put them under the jail.
So I tell all them around here I want doors locked. Somebody comes in here, they're gonna have to be announced.
You
And
think?
then, I'm gonna announce.
Well, my announcements usually with lead.
Yep.
You're okay.
Hey, Dorinda. I don't know how well you get around your Walmart, but is a lot of your name brand stuff disappearing off your shelves?
I don't think, Dorinda, did you hear her?
Brenda, you're muted.
Sorry. Yeah, shit's disappearing.
You hear what I said?
Especially the great value stuff.
No, see, all of our name brand stuff is going away, and that's all that's on there is great value.
Sure, that's all I'd buy anyway.
And groceries, real bad. I mean, where you buy your walnuts and your almonds and all that. I said that last night, and every Fisher came off there. Now it's all just great value stuff.
You put my nuts on a wall, they'll
Same
disappear
with the
too.
pizzas. There's a bunch of great value pizzas, hardly any DiGiorno or any of it.
Alexis, I hope you write that number down and give me a call or a message or whatever. I will be removing my number from chat in a few minutes.
You put your number out in chat, you're gonna become popular for a minute.
Yeah, well, it's only for Alexis, nobody else.
I can't call you Breathe Hard.
Well, you got my number already, Chuck.
So do I.
I know you do too.
Me and Shane will call you a three-way call and just sit here and go.
Hello, darling.
And then you will get a call you won't like. I'll just warn you right now. Because I can be nasty.
Alexa, you do what you got to do, girl. You do whatever you're.
Tell by nasty, I get on and ask that poor Indian guy that called here about my home warning. I told him he interrupted me. I was having personal time. Now he needs to talk dirty to me so I can finish. I think Vicky was sitting here when I did it.
Yeah.
Determined Steve Pence has been in chat for months now. Yeah.
Yeah, Steve had, I think 3 of them. 3 dogs, Mary. Dusty, and I think he had 2 others. I can't remember their names. But, anyway. Vengeance is mine, saying the Lord. Yep.
I know we got another one popping on. Here we go.
Hey!
What's up, Hawk?
Hey, y'all.
Hello, Hawk.
How's everybody doing today?
Don't know. It's told us, but we're not listening.
Hold on. Say that again.
Nothing. We're doing good. How are you, bud?
I'm doing all right, but say that again.
I said, don't know, and we're not listening.
Shit. Damn. Yeah. It's
Shane, you got me sick through the internet.
Uh-oh. What do you got?
I know, but I'm coughing like you are.
Oh,
I
wow.
was gonna say,
She's got 4 dogs. They've got 4 dogs.
if you all want to sing, I guess we can sing to the internet. Especially Vicky's going to sing with me.
Oh, hell no. You want every dog in the neighborhood in your yard?
We're going to be Sonny and Cher.
You wake
Oh,
up
boy.
all Hawks dogs, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we don't even want to go there. We don't even
I
want
so
to go there.
toned up that
We're
ain't
giving
even
them all away. All of you, get out.
It's
Yeah,
no
I
man
don't
used
think
to
you
say.
could do that, Hawk.
I
I
wouldn't
don't
give
think
up.
you
I
could.
wouldn't give away my dogs. Are you guys out of your? It's. I have 9 adult German Shepherds and 13 puppies. So and
I don't know why the hell you have ponies, but okay.
puppies.
Oh,
Puppies.
puppies. Puppies. Oh, you said ponies.
Oh, geez.
God,
I
shake
don't have.
your
I don't have the
bloody
room
ears.
for ponies right now. But I mean, I got 9 ponies in the freaking office. Biggest
Yeah, I was
dog
going to
is-
say they're biggest ponies.
Yeah, Gabriel especially. Well, actually, you know, this. Oh, there he goes, Scout. Scout, come here, boy. This boy here, I cannot believe he's only 6 months old and he's bigger than Gabriel already.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh yeah, Jezebel, what are you doing up on my lap? What are you doing? You think that those people can pet you or something? Is that what it is?
There you go.
think-
I'm petting her.
Yeah.
I'm petting you, Jesse.
Yeah. Okay, down you go. Down you go.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so funny. I was like, you know, how is this this one boy out of all the litters that we've had outgrowing even Gabriel? I'm like, this is impossible. This is impossible. He
Obviously
jumped
not.
on my air mattress last night. Okay, and it didn't work well for him. It didn't work well for me either, but he jumped on my air mattress and I went to tell him to get off. And he looks at me like, listen, old man, I'm not going anywhere. And I looked at him and he looked at me. I looked at him and he licked my face. And then he put his head down on my pillow and tried to squeeze his way into my sleeping bag. Like he's staying there, you know. It's I am so abused. I'm so abused. But he's good. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He brought me a rabbit a couple of days ago. He brought me a possum yesterday, and this morning I think he was attempting to bring me a skunk. But
You can keep that one.
yeah, I don't want it. Which one are you? Lucy. Okay. I got it. I know who you are. I know who you are. No, what do you want? Oh my lord. What is it with you guys wanting love today?
They want your attention.
Oh, they get it. I run them 2.5 to 3 hours a day, every day. You know, these dogs get more attention than most children do from home. You know. But yeah. But I love them. I wouldn't get rid of them. I can't wait to get them to a bigger place where there's actual grass. You know, that's I you know that I think is the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to is the fact that they're going to have grass to run on.
Until you start mowing it.
Yeah. It's that's the cool thing about moving to this place is they're leaving all the equipment. So the big cutting deck and everything else, all that stuff is staying. So we're not going to have to go out and buy any new equipment in order to take care of this place. It's all there. And older people, you know, we take care of our equipment. You know, we don't. You know, when you got a tractor and you know that your farm depends on that tractor, you take dang good care of that tractor. You know, it's you don't have to. Yeah,
because you know you can't afford to replace it.
Yeah. Wayne, which kind of grass? Like green grass that grows out of the ground, or green grass that you smoke?
Well, and I want to tell you, the biggest thing is you can even go with a sin lawn, which is a synthetic lawn, but the dogs love it. It's easy to clean, and it never needs mowed. You never need watered.
Well,
Sin lawn is great. It's a little
Okay,
pricey up front.
So I've been picking up pieces, strips, I should say, strips that are about 80 feet 80 feet long, and about 8 foot in width, of material that they're cutting off for the football fields.
Yep.
You know, so when they go in and change it out, you know, I'll buy those strips, and I get them, you know, relatively cheap. I think each roll is about $70. You know,
Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
You know, that works great for the little puppies. You know, because they're the ones that I worry about the most. Because I don't want any damage done to their paws in their first year. You know, if they damage their paws on the rocks in the first year, then they can always develop problems later on. It's like as a kid, if you break your leg when you're a kid, you know, there's always that chance that, you know, when you get into your 20s and 30s, the arthritis, you know, type, you know, arthritic material can build up and stuff like that. So, you know, I pretty much treated this, you know, the puppies the same way that I would with a kid. You know, you want the safety for their paws. Then the big dogs, you know, although, you know, I feel bad for them because it's hard to get a full out run when you're down here on this part of the property. But even going over into the other acreage, there's not enough grass over there for them to really dig in and really stretch themselves out. So I've got to spend at least an hour and a half in the morning with them and an hour and a half in the afternoon with them. And just
Right.
let them take, you know, and get as much running as they can. So, but they're good. They're good for the most part. Look at all you guys all over the dang place. Oh. And I won't be living in the doghouse. I'm looking forward to living in a house while the dogs live in their doghouse.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been in the doghouse a couple of years now.
Yeah, it's not a punishment anymore. It's a blessing.
Hey, I'll tell you what, you know, you know, that's one of the other things I like about going to this new place is I'm not going to have to run all the security that I'm running out here, you know, because I'm not going to have all that pot growing, you know.
Yeah, I was going to say you're downsizing, so what the hell? Yeah, you shouldn't have any.
Yeah, it's and they're not going to want to come out into the middle of the national forest in order to rob me.
Hey, Believin'.
Believin'. That's a hell of a drive.
And good to see you, Kathy Fuller.
Yeah.
Stevens.
Hey, anybody I've missed, hello.
Hello, everyone.
Believe in South Carolina.
The text on the
Wayne
chat.
Stafford, I agree with that 100%. Got no grass. AZ Arizona sucks. Good to see a hawk. All in one breath. Right on. And I agree.
I can't even read the chat, honestly.
Get out of here right now.
Yeah, my eyes have been all wonky the last couple of days. Like, and I hate wearing these glasses. They are dirty as hell.
You all right?
Yeah, it's too much dust, you know, and without the grass, the dust just flies around out here like crazy. So,
Same thing here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So 2 of the banks in my town got shut down this morning.
Lovely.
For what?
One basically said that they were closing their doors forever, and the other one said that they had no money.
So they're closing their doors forever too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one of my neighbors, he was coming by this morning, and he says, I went over to send out the payments for everything for his land, and get his insurance payments. And basically, he goes into the bank and get he was trying to have allotments set up, kind of like what I used to be able to do in the military. There was always a bonus, if you had a monthly bill that had to be taken care of, whether you were in country or not, you would set up an allotment, and that would automatically be paid out of your paycheck. And he's been trying to do that with these people at the U.S. Bank for a little over a year now. And now all of a sudden they just close their doors. 70 years of farming on that land, and all of a sudden now he can't get any of his money out of the bank, can't pay his bills and everything else. And
Been telling people, get your money out of the bank, get into hard asset.
I told him, I had told him about a year ago to start buying silver. That he did do. He started buying silver in very small increments of gold. So he has means, but I mean, his family's, been on that land since 1878. They've been on that land, and and they've been banking with the same people for damn near 70 years. And now all of a sudden, no advance notice, no phone call stating, hey, the bank's going to be closing. Do you need to get this done or that done, before the bank closes and everything else? No. He's going to have to fight to get every penny back. And FDIC, FDIC isn't going to cover the insurance on it.
It only covers up to $250,000.
And so I feel bad for him.
I'm going to jump in there and answer something to Cindy. I talked to Bonnie today, and her mom's home. She may have had a stroke, but Bonnie's there with her, taking care of her, and she's there with her family right now.
Good.
So,
good.
Prayers to Bonnie and her family, and she seems to be in good spirits. Go ahead.
Sister in Christ.
Good.
Stephen Pence died last night by an intruder.
Say it again.
Stephen Pence, who's been in our chat for months, who was a vet, got killed by an intruder in his home last night.
He was a Marine.
Yep.
And I'm not going through it again.
Right.
I just
No, we're all having a bit of a weird evening tonight because this news kind of blew us away like crazy tonight. And when
he was just right north of you. He was right north of you, Hawk. He was right up there in Washington.
Stephen Pence in chat, it's his wife, Alexa.
Yep. The Dance by Garth Brooks. Yep. Good miss the dance. Yeah, I'll practice that one. I'll see what I can do for you there, hon.
But Hawk, I'm glad you came in tonight because we got to break the ice and you're helping us do it, and thank you. You know what I mean?
Hey, it's wow.
Yep.
Because it's hard,
No,
it's hard for us. Steve was on my channel, and then he came over to Shane because I go to Shane.
Yep.
So I've known Steve for maybe about 2 years. I knew him during the riots too. Steven,
Yeah, Alexis, I'll work on that song because he's from Oklahoma too. Garth Brooks was, and if that's one of his favorites, I have a feeling between a couple of us, we can pull that one off for you.
You know, I'll tell you, thing about Garth Brooks. I actually met him before he became Garth Brooks.
Yep,
He was the front man for a Kiss lookalike band.
Yep.
He was I'm not kidding.
He was a knockoff. Yep.
Yeah. He was real short for a Paul Stanley kind of character, but man, they actually did pretty good. Yeah, they used to play in Lawton quite a bit.
Yep. Well, hell, he was at a Mustang, Yukon, that area right there. Yep. Yeah. There's a lot of them from Oklahoma. Reva, you got Vince Gill, you got Blake Shelton. You can go on for days about all the people that was originally from Oklahoma, the country singers.
Merle Haggard. Hello, Garrick.
I guess we didn't have nothing better to do than sit around and just sing. So everybody else had jobs, we just sang.
Only two things in life that make it worth living.
Yep.
And guitars tune good and firm feeling women.
Garrett, hello.
I need my name in the marquee lights.
Yep.
And got my songs, and I got you with me tonight. Maybe it's time we got back
to the basics of life.
Yeah.
Yep.
I haven't sang in a long time. That's gonna be another thing that's gonna be done on at this new place. Is I'm definitely putting a recording studio together, and I'm going to I'm gonna get back into music. It's been quite a few years. I walked away from the industry because I saw what was going on, and RCA in Nashville, I had an opportunity to sign a contract with them, and they backed out of the contract when my health became an issue.
Right.
And they backed out of that contract so fast it was ridiculous. $180,000 that they gave us up front, that was scooped right away. It cleaned out that bank account faster than I can't wait to sit down and pull out a six string and just start writing again.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear it, Hawk.
At Garrick, I'm between Nogales and Yuma. I'm not going to dox my location. I'm in Arizona.
Yep.
But I am now retired.
He's above the below and below the upper.
You think? Yeah, I'm getting ready to pull out. I'm looking forward to getting out of here and living life again. I really
It's
am.
actually funny. It's actually funny. I was going through some of my hard drives the other day, and I found a recording from when I was like 19 years old.
Oh.
Of a song that I wrote called "A Cold, Cold Day," and it was about breaking up with this girl. It was
That's always a cold day.
Oh yeah, it was. Well, it was the cold, cold day would be the day that she would come back. It'd be like, over my dead body will I come back, kind of thing. But I was too in love with the Marine Corps. And unless you served, you will never understand how a group of men in uniform can steal the heart of your man,
You can stand for a while.
I understand completely. I got 20 of the men living with me, living on our property right now. Yeah, we're a brotherhood. We're a brotherhood, and it's hard to take away that brotherhood. And once you're in after your first enlistment, and you go up for your second one, it just gets easier after that. It really does. But they'll never understand, and I'm not ever going to try to explain it, so we're good there. But Semper Fi, Hawk.
Yeah, Semper Fi.
But we are a brotherhood, and that's the way it is. And if it wouldn't have been for my Marine Corps brothers up here, yeah, I don't know how things would have turned out for me in reality. And I'm real thankful that we banded together. I waited 5 years for my friends to get out, and when they came home, they've stayed. So I'm pretty thankful.
You know, it's they're guys that you know are never gonna they're never gonna do anything to tear anybody down. You know, they're everything that they're gonna do is to build an individual up. You know, and that was one of the things that I learned about the Marine Corps was that, you know, even when you're getting yelled at for doing something stupid and dumbass, you know, it's still a lesson to make you a better Marine and a better human being.
Amen,
you know,
brother.
And you know, that's part of what this new place is going to be. You know, is going to be about. You know, it's going to be a health and healing ranch. You know, and that includes PTSD. You know, veterans and stuff. You know,
and the land up here healed all of us because we just could turn off everything else. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And just focus on life and focus on the cattle, focus on the horses, and just be able to do our own thing. You know what I mean? And in a sense, it's really weird leaving, but in another sense, when I talk to all of them, they're all gonna be moving where we go. So I guess the family's moving, and I'm real thankful for that. I feel like I've been real blessed, but if it wouldn't have been for all those guys, we worked together as a team up here, and we got things done. And I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm proud of every one of them, and they're my brothers. You know what I mean?
This is my little girl that saved us from the fire. Come here. Come on, Kuve. Come on, Kuve. Come on. Oh, you're gonna run away? You don't want me to show you off? Fine, be that way. Yeah.
No opinions.
You think?
Conservative cowboy. I saw that. It was he was saying that the Eugene Yu, the CEO of Konik Inc., got arrested by the Los Angeles County District Attorney today. Man,
how will that will stick?
Well, it's a direct violation of one of the executive orders that DJT put out. So I think the first thing that happens is the company becomes financially forfeit.
Right.
You know,
what's supposed to happen?
If I'm not mistaken, you know, it wasn't that executive order in regards to, you know, the harboring or handling of the erection stuff with foreign people, you know.
It's supposed to, yes.
Yep. And those hard drives had all the list of, hey, knock it the hell off. With all the poll workers information on there.
Right.
Every poll worker. And from my understanding, it's not just one state that this information was. It was like Michigan, California, and a couple other states as well. I believe that Arizona was included in that. I'm not positive though. I haven't seen a breakdown of all the information yet, but that's not going to be not going to be good. And this is going to be something where these people aren't going to be able to walk away. You know, they may think that they're going to walk away for the moment, you know, but it's gonna come to a point where it's going to come to a head in a way that the American people just aren't going to allow it anymore. I mean, we've already seen how people are waking up to all these different situations that are going on, right? All these different, situations, okay? Whether it be trafficking, child trafficking, sex trafficking, medical, whatever, all the way down the line. And these things are getting such an exposure that it is no longer possible to keep this stuff hidden. And it's coming to a point where it's taken too damn long, you know, and even the opposition side is recognizing these problems now and are starting to voice themselves on it. And the problem is if you got both sides talking about the same topics, you're screwed. You are screwed, blued, and tattooed, and no ands, ifs, or buts about it.
I've been up on this border, and I've been doing a lot of securing a lot of areas around here. We have found so much fentanyl, and it's rainbow. I brought that rainbow fentanyl to the community and let them know before it was even put on the news. You know
I mean? And they're making it look like Skittles.
And they're making it look like Skittles, Nerds, Sweet Tart, shit like that.
The newest thing is that they're finding it in Legos boxes.
Mm-hmm. So let's talk about why fentanyl. Well, if a person ODs on fentanyl, all their organs can be harvested.
Amen.
Yeah.
That's basically what that drug is being pushed into this country for, so that they can harvest as many organs as possible. You know, and you know that is the second leading reason, and I'm saying the second because the sexual nature is always the prime. Always the prime. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. It's always the prime. Okay. And then your secondary is got to do with organ harvesting, and you know, and what they can get out of you. You know,
and there's more than that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, but those are your top two reasons right there.
Understand it. And they're saying right now that the cartel is making more money on the smuggling of human beings over the border than they ever would.
Yeah. The one of the cartel guys admitted that they made $500 million in the first quarter of this year. $500 million in the first quarter of this year. So a 3-month period, they made $500 million in trafficking humans across that border.
That's a little bit of money.
Just a little bit.
It's a chunk of change. And the limited help that we've gotten, I'm going to leave it at that. I've been in this for 5 months. I know quite a bit more than I'm willing to stand the boot to. You know what I mean?
I totally understand it.
But what I got to add to this is I wanted everybody to kind of understand, right, that Halloween is coming. And and it's very important. It's more important this year than probably any other. That the kids' bags are inspected because if it looks funny, throw it out. Because it only takes 2 milligrams of this shit to kill you.
Yep.
2 milligrams.
And a child under that.
And a child that's young, we already had one.
I'm almost thinking they should cancel Halloween this year.
Well, I'm thinking they should, but they won't. You know what I mean?
That would be in their best interest.
Well, everybody to buy their kids a bag of candy. Don't take them out there. Maybe take them if they got safe Halloween at the school or something, but there's still to be sickos out there.
Yep.
And that's kind of where I'm going to leave that too. But I wanted awareness as well. You know what I mean?
Well, and me and you had this discussion the other night of what I thought needs to be done, and
I know, and getting people on board with that.
It's a bitch.
a great idea. But
I don't do Halloween.
Like I said, just take and give out vouchers, and then the kids
But
go
they
and redeem
won't
it
do
from
it.
the store. I know it.
I tried. I went up and I mentioned it, and they're like, "No, we're not doing that." So what do you do at that point?
Yeah, you're kind of screwed. It's like, okay, let me buy $200 of candy, and I'll just let them redeem it here or
I'd
wherever.
I'd rather do without Halloween than Christmas.
Yep.
Mhm.
But my Christmas.
Yep, that's it.
But I didn't mean to go too far. Pagan traditions.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's
I just went.
Yeah.
That's such a touchy subject for me right now, and I'm trying to.
Yes, it is.
I'm trying not to go too far. Today was a tough one, and started out real good. I got a lot. I really didn't get anything done. I was kind of taking the day and off. Got a few deals this morning that I picked up on a scissor lift, and I feel good about it. You know what I mean? But and then I'm kind of screwed off for a little bit this afternoon, and then I had to move some horses. Only 4 of them, and that's when I got the news because I was in my truck. And it's kind of weird riding out there, and it's just weird for me not to be in a truck rather than on the back of a horse. I'm kind of glad. And then I got the news about Steve, and it just threw me along. It just threw me.
Oh yeah.
And then I came in and caught my breath and came up, and I wasn't going to come up because I wasn't going to. And I'm glad I did, and I hope, Alexis, you know that our heart's with you. And and this border stuff, I've been on it for so long, I'm looking forward to leaving. And I know that's probably a tacky way to put it, too. I'm kind of excited about you. If you're going to put up 80 cabins, there's a lot
34. We can have 34.
What you can do.
Yeah. And 4 of them that are there now are 2 and 3 bedroom log cabins.
Well, shit.
Yeah. So they're not, they're little, but they're, but it's, their design, great size floor plans, lofted ceilings, fireplaces, everything all the way down the line. I'm looking forward to it. I so can't wait to get out of here. Oh Lord,
I got the same thing planned out here, so yeah, it's all good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna answer Gary. He's right. Chocolate don't even taste like chocolate anymore, candy wise. No, it don't. Nothing really tastes the same anymore, though. Really.
No, it doesn't.
What we had when we were kids, it's night and day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Even the taste of M&Ms have changed.
It's weird.
It's yep.
But I was gonna.
We're probably putting crickets in it.
We're putting something. What I was gonna throw at you is, you had mentioned last night that you were gonna bring it in for people to go into their cabins on horseback.
Yep.
And that is a great idea. People will bring their own horses. I've talked to a lot of my guys. They even said they would.
Yep.
Because they would rather ride their own than someone else's. You know how that is.
Yeah, we have a video of the land. I'll show it to you after when we're off air. It's I don't want to put too much out there because I don't want any bad juju coming around it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that. That's why I'm not doxing myself.
Yep. And I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be, the ability to do multiple things on the land. I think that's the thing that really has sparked me because we're going to be able to deal with the PTSD side of things. I'm going to put a sweat up there. We're gonna have an area, fire pit gathering, nightly, kind of situation. Everybody get together and talk about how the day went, and talk about what's the game plan for tomorrow. Gonna put up a couple. Yep. You know, and you know what? It's that fireside, you know, thinking on it in the aspect in which, you know, you and I are at this moment thinking of it, you know, it builds a developmental community, you know, because it's like everybody walks down from their cabins, we gather at the fire, we have our conversations and everything, we make our plans, and then everybody goes and gets a great night rest, and you know, we get up, it's you know, and begin the day. Part of the fun is the dining area in the place above the hangar is seated 28 people. You know, and it's two very, very long tables, and so I'm looking forward to that. You guys need to knock it off. This isn't your wrestle house.
I have a really big fire pit out there right now, right in front of our house, and we can see it right around 23 comfortably. And I got 3 cords of wood out there that we burn all summer long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's going to be something that's, you know, that's going to be something that we're gonna have to be on top of as soon as we get out there, because we're going to want at least a cord to a cord and a half per cabin.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, there's 4 cabins on property already, plus the 1918 original homestead from there is also there. They got a couple of makeshift pole barn type things for lean-to type things for their for the farming equipment and stuff. And you know, and it's like but you know, having firewood and everything you know, next to these places, you know, because some of them, you know, during the peak season, you know, there's 8 RV hookups. So they have the twist lock things for the RVs, for the power. It has 2 drain sites for RVs. So you know if you're there camping for a week in a fifth wheel or a camper or whatever, you're not getting on the road with a full toilet. You know.
Yeah, you get your grain, your black water dumps, right?
Yep. And you know, yeah. So there's
a septic too. You know what I mean? That's just a septic. You can get a big septic for that.
Yeah.
Gray water you can just leach out on the ground. It don't matter. But your black water you definitely need to dump down into.
Conservative Cowboy, there was a video that was put out about 3 years ago where Bill Gates was meeting and talking with FBI, CIA, NSA, and a couple other organizations. And in that 2.5 hour long session that they did, one of the things that they talked about was in regards to those mosquitoes, and Bill Gates is 100% got his hands all over that. But they weren't just using mosquitoes. They had yellow jacket bees, as well as the solid black, white-faced hornets. I think they're hornets or wasps. They're all black, but they got a white face to them.
Paul, did you hear about Kamala wrecking? She was in a wreck.
No, I didn't hear that. When did that come out?
Today.
She's a walking wreck. I should say he.
What was she doing? Getting her knees dirty and caused somebody to wreck?
Oh no, they were up under a bridge. They were up under a
calling her.
They didn't have a wreck. She just pulled over for a quickie.
She's a dude. I'm telling you that right now. I'm not kidding. She's a dude.
Her car hit the curb with the Secret Service surrounding them.
Basically, that.
And they got out with guns.
Well, they're the Secret Service. Yeah, they're going to get out with guns.
They're just doing their job.
Yeah, they're just trying to kill her.
She's a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
I'll
Big
be right
Mike. Big Mike's half brother.
I don't know.
Too many dudes doing this.
I don't know if she's a dude or not. I don't really care, but I'm going to care for her anyway. Every time something comes up, she flies to another country.
You think?
No,
Dude,
I'm just-
But she can't fly down south. She can't fly to our southern border. Oh no. She can't do that. But she'll go check out the North Korean border.
Oh yeah, which has nothing to do with our
Yeah.
southern. Yeah, we have a southern border crisis, so she flies to North Korea. What the fuck is up with that?
And her responsibilities are borders. That's part of vice president shit.
Well, especially when she's been tasked to do it.
Yeah, Hulk Jeff B was telling us. He was telling us, and I heard it also when he come up on Robert's channel, and also Mr. T is supposed to be going to Washington and got a meeting with the Superior Court,
Oh,
Supreme Court.
the Supreme Court.
Yep.
Well, you tell him, Shane. Maybe
Yeah,
you.
he's doing it in order to seal the documents.
Yep.
Because of the fact that the NARA can no longer be trusted with, that's the National Archive Records Association or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it breaks down to. That has to do with, going to the extent of that, the guy who was arrested today too. So, it's way too much, way too much bad juju going on there.
Well, he's Jeff said that he was also going there because some of those people that went in, that was the F word, wasn't even a F word. They were just
Only 8 of the people that went into Mar-a-Lago were FBI.
That's what Jeff said.
Nobody knows who the other 24 were.
That's what Jeff said.
Yeah.
Awaken Trillium, this much I can tell you. I had a very prolific dream last night in regards to that land. I woke up at about 3 o'clock this morning, giddy like a little freaking kid. Giggling. I was giggling. I was like, I'm 56 years old. I don't giggle anymore, but I was giggling at 3 o'clock this morning.
Soon.
So I'll be there before winter. So
Good to dream.
Good.
amen.
yeah, it was amazing. Okay, so I am one of those kind of guys that I stay the hell out of the kitchen. Period. I stay out of the kitchen. I'll cook for myself and stuff like that. I have no problem with doing that. But when it comes to big events and things like that, and putting food together for large quantities of people, I stay the hell out of the way. I do not get involved in all of that. And in this dream, we fed about 500 people. And there were tables set the entire 2,800 foot length of the airstrip. There's a table upon table upon table upon table upon table upon table. And there was not an empty seat anywhere. In the dream, I was tasting food that was so good. I haven't had food like that in a long time, and so I'm looking forward to it. No more mac and cheese, no more top ramen, no more, can of cream of chicken soup. Yeah.
You deserve it, Hawk, Doug. You do deserve it.
Agreed.
I don't.
You help so many people out. It's time for you. This is God's given this to you since you take so much of yourself.
Well, Cindy, I have to agree with you. I'm not washing dishes there either. With 500 people.
You know what? I don't even. Oh man, that's nuts. Because normally that would be something that I would notice is if we were eating on paper plates or anything like that, and I didn't even notice that. That's how good the food was.
Y'all really know what happened. Kamala blew a tire.
Say that again.
She blowed her shoe.
Kamala blew a tire.
She should keep her lips off that.
Yeah, last time she blew something, Joe Brown was happy.
Yeah, she's used to blowing rods and not tires.
Yep.
Excuse the pun.
I do use dishes when I'm having a family meal, like with the extra kids and that kind of thing. Otherwise, we use paper plates at my place because I'm freaking lazy.
I have one plate. I have one fork. I have one knife. I have two spoons. One is for attacking, and the other one is for eating.
Look, one's for spooning.
I haven't done any. I haven't done any spooning in quite a long time.
Oh, I can tell you a story about spooning, and yeah, it was quite funny.
Other than almost getting thrown out of your air mattress on Hawk.
Yeah. That's and I'm telling you, and you know what's funny is Gabriel's the most loving of all of them. Okay, and he doesn't even get up on that thing. He knows his nails are too sharp, and if he puts a hole in it, then Dad's gonna be really upset.
Alexis, send them to me if you don't mind, hon. Send them to me. I wouldn't mind hearing them.
Lynn died. Loretta Lynn died.
You did?
Yeah, Loretta Lynn passed away today. Yeah, she was like 93 or something. Yeah.
I thought it was yesterday.
Today or yesterday.
We got it.
Remote said. Remote said when they hit the curb, Kamala broke her jaw.
Well, she shouldn't have been on her knees in the back.
I figured she got her head stuck between the steering wheel and the seat.
Yep.
What's everyone doing tonight?
I don't know. No one said it. Yeah, we've been ignoring everybody tonight.
Getting Shane's sickness.
Coming down with
Get down with the sickness, Shane.
That's exactly what I was saying.
Get down with the sickness.
Thank you, Alexis.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I might have a little gift for you.
For who?
Alexis. Who's in as Stephen Pence tonight?
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard earlier, Ray, but Stephen Pence got killed last night.
Wait, what? Stephen Pence? What? Married you? What?
You know Stephen Pence has been in our chat for months now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he got killed last night. The Stephen Pence in chat is his girlfriend, Alexis.
She's under his title right now.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that joke then. Yeah. Okay, sorry.
No, we've just been having a weird night tonight, Ray. Just one of those days.
Gonna have a weird night, weird afternoon come Sunday.
Why? What's going on Sunday?
Well, we're going to do a podcast, and we're going to bring up something. What's worse than a YouTube troll? For a content creator or for somebody that's watching YouTube channels. I found something that's worse than a YouTube troll.
What's
Really?
that?
You're gonna have to tune in. Trust me, I guarantee you 98%, almost 99% on this panel, and 98% at least in chat. This will affect you guys. It's gonna make you think.
We did a lot of thinking last night after we left out of here, didn't we?
Damn right.
Hawk, you may actually find what I found out disturbing and sickening because of what you do. Oh yeah, let me tell you, I found something very interesting. Very interesting.
When you gonna do this?
Sunday. I'm gonna hit on it tomorrow morning a little bit. But yeah, I still got some research to do. But what I found out,
So you're giving everybody a week to completely forget about it.
good. Forget about it.
No, I'm just saying I'm bad about remembering. Okay, Shane's gonna be on at 6. Bonnie's gonna be on at 8. I forget that day to day.
I tell you, well, I want to make sure I have my facts straight. And let me just tell you, it's disgusting. It truly is disgusting. For YouTube content, actual content creators, for YouTube, people that watch YouTube, this is absolutely freaking disgusting. I can't believe that this actually happens. Maybe you guys can, but
we're clueless right now. So
Yeah, it's like, well, how the hell are we supposed to follow it?
Do you know that
You telling us the tree and not telling us about the roots first.
you show up, you go, guys, guess what? How do you keep dumbasses in suspense? I'll tell you Sunday.
Welcome to Ray's world. He's still trying to figure that shit himself out.
How do you keep an idiot busy? Hand him a note that says turn the other page on both sides.
Turn this over. Like Monty Python and the pick me up bombs.
So a lot of us, pull up different channels and we kind of look at the subscriber count, right? We kind of see, what it's about and all that. There's an easy way to fudge that, and it'll for just little amount of money.
Well, yeah,
you could be a YouTube star.
You can put bots in your own chat.
Not just bots. How about purchasing a YouTube channel, an already established channel, deleting the content and putting up your own content and having 30,000-40,000 subscribers overnight?
Why would you do that?
Kind of like buying a World of Warcraft account with a level 100 character on it or something. Huh?
Oh, don't even get me going about World of Warcraft. Don't even go there.
That's why I don't play games.
I haven't played that game since it first came out.
Yeah, I used to play it.
I was in the original Knights of Ralbane guild, which was the first established guild on World of Warcraft. I was very heavy into it for years, and I walked away from it about 3 years ago. I had more important things to do.
Yeah, I was involved in Indian content too. I started 6 months before Burning Crusades come out, way back in the 90s.
Yeah, I gave them the option: either I'm married or that stupid game.
I do got Alexis. I do a lot of them songs that you were shooting, but the last two I do know very well, especially the Eric Clapton one. Some of them other ones I cannot help you with any, but I will. There's some of them other ones. I could probably do a little something for you on.
Oh, shit, I forgot that little song.
I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun.
I'm trying. I gotta have a thrill with them.
Some of them other ones, I knew them, but boy, some of them were.
Sour curd.
That boy, if he could hit them, that's very talented.
Wait a minute, those stick to me.
Yeah.
Never had
Yeah. Taking it away from you.
I think the last time I played any kind of video game or anything like that was at the arcade.
Hey, arcade, yeah, that was back in the 80s.
Last game I played was the Nintendo.
Mine too.
Oh, sorry, Ron.
I miss the old pinball machines.
So do I.
Yeah.
All the time.
Now, Hawk, are you talking the old pinball machines with actual pins that,
I'm
not
talking
just
about
the
pinball machines before you were born.
Oh, back from the 1700s.
With the little ball. and
Don't
the
be fucking
glass
going to
white ball,
1700s with me.
But I'm tired and this is kind of hitting me and
Hey, Tammy C.
I'm gonna drop. And I
All
love
right,
y'all.
Love you.
All right, Rob. Rest well,
And
brother.
Louise, we
See
love
you
her
later,
too.
Rob.
Bye,
Take
Rob.
care, hon. Love you.
Bye, Louise.
She's in the bathtub.
Hey,
Yeah, hurry up and jump in.
Kick my ass.
I told Vicky if I do that when she's in it, we only need about a cup of water once I hit it.
yeah, no shit.
I love y'all. Thank you for having me up
Love
here today.
you.
See you, bud.
Love you, Rob.
I love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
So I did post a song in the private chat for you, Shane.
Oh, you're too kind.
Oh, I think you'll love it.
Oh, okay.
Shake You Down. Is that the Gregory Abbott? Girl, I've been watching you.
I've been
from
watching
so
you.
far. Oh my Lord, I have not heard that song in
You're
years.
looking at our highly
Oh,
sought after
yeah.
Patriot Power Generator. This is not your traditional get.
Hang on.
That is so funny. I have not. Oh my Lord, that just like brings back major memories.
I cried, and I can't recall what for. I pressed, I pushed, I yelled, and then in hopes of some success. The inevitable fact is that it never will impress. I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have run dry. I tried to go fuck shopping, but there's no fucks left to buy. I've no more fucks to give. The more fucks I've tried to get. I'm over my fuck budget and I'm now in fucking debt.
We better
I've seen that video that goes with that. It was the guy's dressed in a 1920s outfit. Yeah.
Plays the ukulele. He's an awesome guy.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of his songs.
Sounds like something they put on Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, that sounds like the Devil's Reject song.
Chainsaw Massacre.
Shane, I put all those songs that Alexis put up in private chat for you.
Yes. Yes. There's only a couple I go pull up, and it's because I know some of them, and I think I can pull off a couple of them.
I did Willie Farfignugan.
Picture of Hawk's pinball machine down there too.
Oh God, that's old.
That's an old one.
It's got a few days on it.
Back in the 80s, a bar I used to go to had a shuffleboard machine in there.
Oh yeah,
That one's from 1963, if I'm not mistaken.
That one is like I don't know. I think that was around 1930, 1940s.
Yeah, maybe.
My favorite all-time game was foosball.
But shuffleboard, I love playing
Right,
shuffleboard.
pop somebody in the head with it.
Oh
I
yeah.
have one of those foosball games in my basement.
I love that game.
It's my son's.
And air hockey.
Yeah.
I like playing quarters, especially when I got the quarters.
Yeah. Remote said that was 39 to 40. So
Yeah.
maybe a little I was thinking.
I used to be involved a lot with video arcade game machines and MAME and restoring arcade machines. I never got into pinball. Pinball had too many wires. But I have quite a collection of photos of old pinball and arcade games.
Yep.
Yeah, Willie, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Can you spell it?
Huh.
UPERCALIFRAG.
No, can you spell it?
Just Google it.
Yeah,
spell it as I.
Yeah.
I want a
it's
spelling
called
bee because of that song. I did. I won a spelling bee in Detroit, Michigan, in 1970 something. With that word.
Yeah, I won a ribbon and a spelling bee on that one for missing so many letters.
Yep.
Hey, Remote, love you, brother.
Daddy, you say, how can you do so bad in English? And that's what you speak.
Huh.
It's
I
not
don't even know my own shorthand.
There's two girls in that class, and they look like boys.
Those are called bull dyke. What?
Yeah, that was the only class that I ever been to all through school that there was only two girls in the class. So of course, a bunch of boys are going to act a fool.
Oh yeah.
Suck to be those two girls.
Yep, sharp like a bowling ball.
Again, Remote, I don't remember the year on that one, but I've seen an even older one. Well, I've seen pictures of it. It's in a museum where they literally, it's just nails that they nailed into a board.
Yep.
And all you did was drop a ball down. That was it.
Yep.
Last thing I played was Mario. My son wanted me to play with him, and I told him my mind didn't work that fast to be able to push those buttons. My first one was an Atari.
ColecoVision.
Yeah, Intellivision.
Yeah. That's what Intellivision, not Coleco. Coleco was actually upscale.
Coleco was the actual game that you played on Intellivision. It was that
I don't know,
game
but it had
that all bounced back and forth, and you had to use that little runner to go up and try to deflect it.
Yeah, it had about 15 versions of Pong on it, and that's about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
They had that on The Price is Right, too, didn't they? That Plinko?
Yep. Well, that was a different game, but yes.
Yeah.
Kind of that way.
Yeah, we were in Kmart as a kid. My dad drove truck. He made good money. But we were in there looking, and I was showing that's what I wanted for Christmas, Pong. He goes, I'm not spending $100 on two lines and a little dot going back and forth.
Yeah, that was it right there.
And your paddle was a wheel.
Yeah.
You know, and yep. Because with Pong came Brick Break.
Yep.
Was the other game that came with that, and it had the tennis, the table tennis ones.
Yep.
Hello, Wolfpack.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty expensive games. Yeah, I remember them. They keep you entertained for hours doing nothing.
Yeah.
Daddy goes, you want this or you want a shotgun? They're like, what game?
Yep.
My mom wouldn't let us sit in front of TV. If it was nice outside, we better have our butt outside. If we wanted to stay inside, we were going to be helping cleaning. So we decided to
You want to throw a date into that? Pong was released at the same time that Princess Diana and Charles were getting married.
Are you kidding me?
I'm 100% serious.
I thought it was earlier than that.
Nope.
Nope.
Pong came out the same year that they started courting, and then the next year they got married.
What was that?
Wow.
1972.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Isn't that something? Yep.
Remote's in chat, Shane. Just wanted to let you know.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, so old man bought me a 410, and I started getting to go to turkey shoots with him and his buddies when he was in.
Well, that was probably more exciting than Pong anyway, but
Oh yeah, I was always winning either hams or slabs of bacon.
The only gun that we were allowed to have, really, other than the Red Ryder BB gun, was the little laser gun for the NES Entertainment Center.
No, we
Y'all
had to drop
yes.
270s.
Well, you might have only been allowed those guns.
My daddy grew up in the hills of Tennessee. Every little boy is supposed to have a shotgun.
Yeah.
Yep.
When we played Cowboys and Indians, we pulled Dad's Winchester 30-30s out. You know, we were stupid. We were stupid. But we knew how to empty them. But you know, we're looking back at that now. You know, me and my brother Kenny were talking about that like a year ago, and he says to me, he said, "Do you remember how stupid we were?" And I was like, "Yeah." I didn't want to remind myself, but yeah, I remember that. I remember that completely. Yeah.
Hey, I'm getting requests, Fat Man, to go ahead and drop your podcast. Yeah, if you would do that in private, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, give me a second.
All right.
I gotta pull it up. I don't even know what my own is anymore.
Remote, I did drop you the link, buddy. Got to run up a little bit, not far, but just a little bit. It's up there about 2/3 of the way on this screen.
I know, because a lot of people were subscribed to it at one point until I deleted it and then decided to restart it.
Breaking report: multiple illegal immigrants arrested for looting after Hurricane Ian. Florida sheriff issued a new warning. You know, and that Polk County sheriff down there, he's not joking. He says you break into one of these people's homes to loot, they're gonna shoot you, and we're not gonna stop them. You know?
Amen.
Folks had their belly full. They've been going through this shit for 3 years. Have you seen all the shit they've been going through? They're done. They're done. They're turned over to the people, which it should have been.
Yeah, because you can't trust the judicial system anymore.
Right.
Good people end up in prison. Bad people end up on the streets.
Yep. Hey, remote, don't worry about it, buddy. If you're not up to it, don't worry. Nope, it's all good, remote. Don't you worry about it. I'll be here tomorrow and the next day, so I hope so.
Live for today and hope for tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely. It's all we can do.
I would say something, but the joke seems kind of inappropriate at this moment in time.
Yeah, Shane, as long as you don't choke on a bottle of water and I don't take a shower and drown.
That's it. That's it. We both had them issues. It's all water based.
When did Brenda did the same thing the other day. Take a shower and turn her head up, water went down her nose, choked on it. Dorinda, I told Vicky about your shower fun.
Yeah, she had that incident also.
Yeah. What did Vicky say?
She laughs at, oh shit.
Stupid ass. Yeah.
Hey, Chuck.
Hey,
Ask Vicky if she wants me to drop my phone number in private so she'll have it.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll drop mine too.
All right.
Well, you got mine, so you can give it to her.
Put it again because I don't know where my tablet went. I wrote all these numbers on and I'm not sure if it's in my phone.
Okay.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah.
Drop your link in regular chat so Red can put it up for you.
Give me just a moment.
Yep.
You said just to put into private chat. I do as I'm told. I'm trying to do as I'm told, damn it.
Yeah, me too, and I just didn't read very well.
And I don't think I can because I'm the wrong color.
You're not a mod?
No.
Drop it in chat here and I'll drop it out there.
There you go. It's in there. He dropped it.
You ready
Oh
for
wow.
that?
Okay, so you allow so your channel you allow for it.
I just dropped it, Chuck.
I did too. And if she messages me, tell her to tell me who it is.
All right, tell her I have issues. She may not be able to get in contact with you because we both have straight talk and I can't call remote, but he can call me.
Right.
Hey, Vicky, when you get a chance. Oh, sorry, Chuck.
All right, go ahead.
Crystal is 770.
Right, you're in.
Hey.
Oops. I thought.
He was going to put me on blast. I'm not at a 77 area code anyway. That's in Atlanta. I just kept my phone number.
Actually, I want to get my phone number changed back to an Omaha phone number. I like my 402 instead of 602.
It's too many doctors and too many friends and family and all that. I just kept my number. It's just.
Well, actually, here in the Valley, we have 3 different prefixes or area codes: 602, 623, and 480.
I want to change my number to 8675309. That way I get called.
Yo, I actually sang with Tommy. He's from the Portland area, Tommy Two Tones.
Yeah.
It was. We used to do backup on that song, and then our bass player for the band that I sang with was Gary Fontaine, who was the bass player for New Shoes. Tune I Can't Wait. Gary's
I didn't
awesome.
realize that was mine playing in the background. I thought you were playing it, Shane. What do I know?
I remember Gary Fontaine. Hell, my uncle and the aunt were friends with the parents of Rick Ocasek from the Cars, and when me and Vicky first got together, they're like, my friend's son's in town and they're having a concert. You want tickets? And I didn't know who it was. I'm like, no, we're going out. We're going out to a party. And it ended up being a bummer. And then later on, I went home and Mom goes, you know who the Cars are? And I'm like, yeah. Well, how come you told Sharon that you didn't want to go to see her friend's son in concert? That her son's in the Cars, the singer for the Cars, Rick Ocasek. And I'm like, oh my God. And we went to that bumming ass party. We could have got back room and all that shit.
Oh, that sucks.
So that tells you when the younger folks out there, listen to old folks sometimes. There might be something you're interested in that you blow off.
Actually, that's one of the reasons why I liked working in the nursing home when I was a high school kid. Because a
Learn
lot of the older people, we would just sit down and have conversation for hours, and they would tell me about how they were brought up and how things were different. You know, back then, early '90s, late '80s, early '90s. For me, being a kid, and you know, of course, they were going through the Depression, and even before that. So it was very interesting to hear from them and to hear what they lived through. If I was a smart kid, I would have brought a tape recorder with me to most of those conversations.
Yeah, it is neat. My part, well, I worked for with the dementia and Alzheimer's, so they were kind of past that point.
One of my favorite shows to go and see was Jim Croce. He was a character. Him and another guy, you know, two stools, their guitars, two microphones, and that was an incredible setting. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Crystal. I don't know where in the hell that just came from.
Oh, I'm done.
Harry Chapin was another good one. He was an awesome storyteller. It was, you know, there was like three of them. The other one was Gordon Lightfoot. Gordon Lightfoot was another one. You know, it was all three of them were storytellers. They were all getting famous at the exact same time, and Gordon's the only one still alive. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Boys and girls, I'm going to have to shut her down here shortly. I've got a few calls I've got to make and take care of some issues, so I'm going to have to shut this down here directly.
All right.
But
be good. Have a great night.
You going on, Chuck?
I guess I could.
Yeah, you might as well. And I'll try to show up if I get all this done, but I can't swear to it.
Well, now I know Bonnie's going live.
Is she?
Yeah, she went live an hour ago, I think.
I didn't see her. I texted her a minute ago.
No, well, it says it's upcoming.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's coming on at 9.
Yeah, because it's scheduled.
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it says 9 o'clock. Yeah, it says 9 o'clock right now. So I'm going to go ahead and shut it down so she can go on.
Okay.
Dorinda, Vicky's trying to call you.
No, I didn't. Did you get my text?
I got your text.
Nope.
I heard yours, Crystal.
Vicky did it. Heard it.
I didn't get Vicky's text.
That's why I tried to tell her, try to call and see if it works. Because
All right, I'm fixing to call you.
Okay.
Yeah, because across borders, sometimes you got to have see, I've got special calling to go call Mexico and Canada. Cost $5 a month. International calls.
You want straight calls.
Well, I love y'all. Love you, chat.
Bye.
See y'all later. Chuck,
All
if
right.
you pop up, come on.
Huh?
I said if you come on later, I'll be there.
All right.
All right.
I'll see y'all on the next Shane channel and next Shane time.
All right.
Peace.
I'm Shameless.
Dorinda, she's trying to figure it out. Hold on a second. Stay on here after Shane shuts down.
I forgot,
Okay.
Shane. I forgot to give you your salute.
Bye, y'all. Y'all have a great night. We'll see you in a minute. Bye.
Yeah.